welcome. I'm going to be going through a lower body flexibility session today. So we can start on our knees, start sitting. If you want to do it standing, you can't really do it standing actually. Okay, right, so we're going to start on our bum. We're going to bring our feet nice and wide to start with. So we're just going to warm up the hips. So you're going to bring your hands behind your back. And we're just going to bring our knees to the right hand side. So think about really pushing that left knee into the floor, engaging your glute here, firing up that hip flexor, working on that internal rotation as well as that external rotation. So this is called 90-90. It's a great hip opener, nice gentle one to warm up with. I love this one. And then we're going to bring our knees to the left hand side, and then think about pushing your right knee this time, squeezing that right glute. Hold it here. So today's lower body flexibility is going to be split focus. So we're going to test our splits before and then test them after, and then see if there's any improvement at all. Hopefully there will be. And then move them to the other side. But we're just going to do a little bit of a warm up before we test our split. So just coming into your... Okay, last one. So push that knee into the floor, squeeze that left glute. And then bring your knees back into the center. And then we're just going to bring our knees to the left hand side. So keeping your knees at a 90-90. So both knees should be at a 90-degree angle. So heel in line with your knee, heel and toe in line with your knee. Now we're going to take a deep breath here. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to think about pushing our hips out behind us. And then our gaze is going to be forward. And then we're just going to come over that front leg. And then we're going to come back up. So when we come back up, I want you to think about pushing that left knee into the floor. So you're going to come forward, gaze forward, chest over your thigh, push that left knee into the floor, come up. Good. And again, come over, and then push up. Okay, this time we're just going to hold it here. Take a deep breath, push that knee into the floor, and we're just going to push it in for 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up. Bring your hands behind your back, keeping this 90-90 position. So this time I want you to think about pushing your right knee into the floor, squeezing your right glute, and we're just going to do that for 5 seconds. So push in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring your knees back to the center, and then both knees now to the right hand side. Nice upright position. Again, knees at 90-90. Take a deep inhale. Push your hands to the floor. Push your hips out. And then we're just going to come over that right knee. Come all the way down. Pushing that knee into the floor. And then coming up. And again, take a deep inhale. Push your hips back out. Gaze forward. And then come back up. And again. Lean forward, gaze forward, push your hips into the floor, and then drive your knee into the floor, coming back up. Okay, a couple more. Push up. So this time we're going to hold it for 5 seconds again. So hips out, push that knee into the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Bring your hands behind your back. Now we're pushing that left knee into the floor, squeezing that left glute for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. And then bring your knees back to the center. And again, just coming back into that 90-90. So knees come to your left, knees come to your right. Just a couple more. Good, so we've warmed up a little bit. So let's test our split, shall we? So if you have blocks, grab your blocks just to help support you. If you haven't got blocks, don't worry about it. Okay, so let's test the left legs to start with. Oh. So still a bit cold, as you can see. That's how low I can go for now. So this is my left side. Yeah, that's about it for now. And let's test our right side. If you haven't got blocks either, some books can be really handy. So my right side is much worse. As you can see, I did hurt my hamstring on the right side, so this one is, I don't think I'll be able to do. Okay, so don't push it, obviously we're still a bit cold, so everything is going to be very tight, but hopefully after this session we'll see the difference. So slowly come out of the split position. So we've got a gauge now where we are. So let's get started. So we're going to start in a lunge position. You can keep your blocks handy if you want, just for some balance. We're going to bring our right foot forwards and we're going to come into a lunge. So with this lunge position, it's really important that we're swooping that left knee forwards. We're keeping that core engaged and we're keeping our hips forward. So we're just going to hold this position, taking deep breaths. On each exhale, maybe come a little bit lower into it, maybe squeeze that a little bit more, and then just inhale, relax, and then exhale again, come a little bit lower. Just kind of getting comfortable in this position is a must when learning how to do the splits. So just hold it here. If you want to make it more intense, you can walk that front foot forwards a little bit more. So the longer your stride, the more intense the stretch will be. Take a deep breath. So with kind of flexibility, it's important that we hold the position. So if you're just starting off, holding a stretch anywhere between kind of 30 seconds is a good place to start. And then you want to build on that. So trying to build to holding positions for 2 minutes is going to be, more beneficial again. Today we're going to hold it for like 1.5 minutes. So not quite the 2 minutes. And then it's really important as well that we work the strength aspect as well. So doing P&F stretching, pails and rails is crucial for flexibility. So just holding passive stretches is not going to get you to the position that you want to be in, but they're also a part that needs to be needs to be done as well. If that makes sense, I'm waffling a little bit. Good. Now bring your hands on the floor onto your blocks, and then we're just going to come into a flossing position. So bring your hips back and then come forwards. So just flossing out that hip, obviously holding it for quite a while so your hips can seize up a little bit. So just getting some movement into those hips is important. So back and forth. So you want to try and keep your chest on your thigh when you're in this position. Again, blocks come really handy here to keep your chest up, to keep your hips out. Sometimes we round our back like this, but trying to keep your hips out in this position is going to target your hamstrings when you come back, and then also bringing your hips down, targeting your hip flexor. So just come back and forth into this position. Good. Okay, just a couple more, and then we're going to swap sides. We're going to come bring our knee back to meet our left, and then we're going to bring our left foot forwards this time. So just hold in this position for about 1.5 minutes. So same idea. So you want to swoop that right knee forwards. Think about squeezing that right glute this time. Bringing your hips forward, squeezing your core. So we really want to be firing up that hip flexor here. A lot of times, being a little yogi, people tend to come into like a little back bend here, and it actually takes it off your hip flexor. So we want to really focus on squeezing that glute and keep everything tight. So we're focusing on the area that we want to be stretching. So hold it here. Taking deep breaths. Again, if you want to make your stride a little bit longer, a bit more intense. Oh, my belly's rumbling. I'm hungry. Keep it there. Good job. blocks come in handy just to take it off a little bit if you find it's too intense. You can grab some books, grab your blocks, and then just take it off a little bit so we can hold the stretch for the time. Okay, perfect. Now bring your hips back, straighten your left leg, and then we're just going to come forwards and backwards like we just did. So try and keep your chest on your thigh and just flossing out that hip, stretching out our hamstring at the same time. Good job. Okay, we're going to come up onto our feet now. So come up onto our feet, take your blocks away. And we're going to work our hamstrings now. So with hamstring work, it's really important that we're tilting our pelvic back. So we're just going to do one-legged RDLs. So one leg is going to be straight. So my right leg is forwards and it's straight, and then my back leg is slightly bent. And we're working the right hamstring more than anything now. So hands on your hips. Sorry, hands come down to your side first. Pushing our hips back, keeping our back nice and flat, and then we're going to swoop our hands forward. Don't worry if you can't touch the floor, just go as low as you can while keeping your back nice and flat and pushing your hips out. So reaching forwards and then standing up. So pushing your hips back, feel that stretch in your hamstring, and then bring your hands to the floor and then stand up. A lot of people, when they do this, they tend to round their back like this and it takes it from your hamstring. So what we want to really focus on is keeping our hips out and putting everything into the hamstring. So don't worry if you can't touch the floor, just go as low as you can, and we want to try and keep this position of a back, nice straight back, but hips are coming back. So we're putting it all in our hamstrings. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these. Reaching as far as you can, really pushing your heel into the floor and then standing up. Push your heel into the floor and then stand up. Good. Reach forwards, all the way up. And then on the 10th one, we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. And we're going to hold it and we're going to push our heel into the floor. So I'll let you know when we get there. So nearly there. Okay, so this is the 10th one now. So keeping your hips out, bringing your hands forward, reaching as far as you can, pushing that heel in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand up. Okay, shake it off. Just come into some elephant walks now, just to loosen it off a bit. So bend your knees, drive your hips back. Let your chest just drop onto your thighs. Take your hands underneath your toes or on your ankles, and then we're just going to bend the one leg, straighten the other leg. So come into some elephant walks. Again, just flossing out that hamstring. That stretch can be very intense. So just doing this in between is quite a nice stretch to do. To just loosen it off, feel a bit nice. Okay, slowly come back up. And we're going to do the left side. So left foot forwards, bending that right knee this time. Again, hands on your hips, tilting your pelvic back. So if we're a bowl, we're spilling stuff out of the bowl. So if your hips were a bowl, we're just spilling it and bringing it back. Again, back nice and flat. Swoop your hands forward, reach as far as you can, and then stand up. And again, swoop your hands to the floor, reach forward as far as you can, stand up. Pushing that left heel into the floor this time. Keep bending into that right leg. Keep that left leg nice and straight. Remember to breathe, don't hold your breath. And just go to where you're feeling that stretch, but you're not pushing it too much. We don't want to overstretch it, but we want to get to that point where we're feeling it, we're working it. And then come up. Push your hips back, keep your back nice and flat. Reach forward as far as you can and stand up. Okay, swoop it forwards. Good. Push your hips back, push that heel into the floor. Feel that hamstring fire up. And the same thing, we're going to push that heel into the floor on the 10th one. We're nearly there, just a couple more. So 9. Okay, this time, push that left heel into the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring your left foot to meet your right, bend your knees, and we're going to just come back into that elephant walk. So hands on your ankles, or underneath your toes. Let your head just drop down. Nice. Okay, come back up. So the next one is spicy. Okay, spicy. And you're gonna hate me after it, but it's a really good one to do to work the strength of our hip flexor, and that is crucial for being able to get into the front splits. So we're gonna stand in a long stance now. So right foot forwards, left hip back, and we're in a high lunge to start with. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be touching our toe to the floor. So we want to get to a point where we're just hovering above the floor here. Now we're going to hold this for 3 seconds. We're at our lowest point. Our knee isn't on the floor, but it's just hovering. We're going to do it for 3 seconds, and then you're going to come up. This is kind of the rest position. You're going to go back down, you hold it, and then come back. We're going to do this for 10 sets, and on the last one we're going to hold for 10 seconds. So it is intense. Do it at your own pace. Follow me, do exactly what I do, or don't. Take rest, maybe just do 5 sets. Okay, are you ready? So, lunge position, bend into the right leg, bend into the left leg. We're gonna lower ourselves, hover our knee for 3, 2, 1, and stand up. To make this more intense, you'll make it longer. You make the stance longer, okay? So again, ready? 3, 2, 1, come back up. And again, down for 3, 2, 1, stand up, and again 3, 2, 1. Oh, my leg's shaking. And again, lower, 3, 2, 1, stand up, and again down, 3, 2, 1, stand up, and again lower, 3, 2, 1, up, nearly there, lower, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and this is the 10th one, so we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. So ready, shake your hips off. Maybe make this stance a little bit longer if you want to make it more intense. Hands on your hips. Ready, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, just come into a bent over row. Come into that elephant walk again. Shake it off. Okay, so we've done the right side. Now we're going to come into the left side. So just shake it off, move your hips side to side. Crikey. Right, left foot forwards, right foot back. Same thing, the longer your stance, the more intense it's going to be. So pick a stance where you can do the duration. Now, hips forward. Okay, lower that right knee to the floor, just hover it for 3, 2, 1, and up. Good, and again, 3, 2, 1, and up. Back down, 3, 2, 1. Good, and again, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips forward, keep squeezing that glute. Back down, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys, keep pushing. Lower for 3, 2, 1. If you want to make your stance longer, now here's the time. Do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Back up. And again, 3, 2, 1. Back up, 2 more. Ready, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Okay, this is the last one now. Ready? Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, crikey, oh Mikey. Okay, wowza. Okay, I'm going to come onto our bottom now. Maybe just come into a little 90-90, just swivel your hips side to side. That was intense, right? Why do I do it to myself? Why? Okay, so we're going to come into a quad stretch now. We're going to do a bit of PNF in a quad stretch. So we're going to come onto our backs and we're going to tuck our left foot in. Now, if you find this one really uncomfortable, what I suggest is just come on your side and you could do it like this. If you feel it a lot in your knee, that is, this one's going to be more comfortable to do. So tuck your left foot, make sure it's on the top of your foot. And we're just going to come all the way back. You can either just stay here or come all the way down. Now the key thing is to push that knee into the floor, okay? We're going to do some PNF. So PNF is when we add the stretch and make it an active stretch. So we're pushing our knee into the floor and then we're relaxing to the stretch. We're going to do that for 10 seconds and we're going to do 5 sets. So on my count, we're going to push your knee into the floor. We're going to squeeze our quad as much as we can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, relax into the stretch. And now if you're on your side, you're going to just kind of push your foot into your hand and doing it that way. Okay, take a deep breath. And again, push for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take a deep breath. And again, push for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And again, push down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And the last one, push down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax for 10. Perfect. So now swap legs. So just, if you're on your side, swap sides. If you're on your back, we're just going to tuck our right foot in now. And the same thing. So for me, this side is a lot tighter and not as comfortable. But just keep pushing that knee into the floor, tucking your toes so you're on the top of your foot. Okay, same thing again. So ready? So if you're on your side, you're going to be pushing your foot into your hand into your foot, or getting your heels close to your bum. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Push that knee down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Just hold the stretch. And again, push down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And again, push down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And again, push down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And we're going to do one more. So take a deep breath. And push down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. So if you're on your back, just come onto your elbows to start with, and then bring your foot out in front. Oh, just shake it off a little bit. Shaky, shaky. And we're going to come into a pigeon pose. So left foot forwards. You're going to bring your leg all the way back. Now if you struggle with pigeon pose, what I suggest you to do is come into a 90-90. So if it's still this side, a 90-90 like this, like we started, if you struggle with the pigeon pose. If you don't, then we'll just stay here. Okay, so up in a pigeon pose, taking a deep breath here. So we're going to do a pigeon pose but with a twist. So your left foot is forward, so you're going to bring your right hand on your left knee, and we're just going to stay in this twist. Just holding this twist now for about a minute and a half. Taking deep breaths, making yourself as long as possible, and just twisting as much as you can. Good. And keep pushing that, bringing that right leg as long as you can. Taking deep breaths. Can you hear my belly? It's making some crazy noises. Can you hear it? Please comment below if you can. Oh, shut up, belly. Okay. Couple more breaths here. And then slowly come out of it. Come onto your bottom if you're in your pigeon. Bring your knees at a 90-90. Bring your hands behind your back. And then we're just going to swivel our knees now so our right knee is in front. So again, you can stay in this 90-90, or you can bring that left leg back this time. Come up onto your hips. Again, if you want to do the pigeon, maybe just put a block underneath your bum. This can help it a little bit and make it less intense. Or just come into the 90-90. So same thing, your left hand is going to come on the outside of your right knee, and we're just going to twist into this position. Just a nice stretch in that left hip flexor. Okay, so holding it again. Pushing that right knee into the floor. Okay, a couple more breaths here. And then slowly come onto your bottom if you're in pigeon. Bring your left knee in. Coming back, bring your hands behind your back, just coming back into that 90-90, like we started. Swiveling your hips. Okay, now we're going to test our split position. So seeing the difference from when we started to what is it now, is there any improvement? So let's have a look. Okay, so I'm going to start with my right side. So this is my worst side. So usually I can't, it's injured. Yeah, let's see the difference. Okay, that's, yeah, a lot better. Much better. So this is my right side, so see how it feels. Feels a lot looser. Not quite touching the floor with the side because of my injury. But my left side is a lot better. So let's have a look at my left. Yeah, oh yeah, much better. Awesome. So see the difference? If you notice any difference, can you go a little bit lower in it? And just chill here, side to side. And then if you're in that split position, just slowly come out of it. Don't rush it. Oh. And there we have it. So lower body flexibility, focusing on the front splits. Please comment below if you felt any flexibility differences. I'd love to hear. And if you want to do another video that's on the same lines as this one, click this video. It's part 1 of my lower body flexibility routine. Enjoy!